With this note, Lao Zhang felt more certain laundry lady Wu Zhaidan was definitely no ordinary person. She was riding her motorcycle like a pro. Shadows lengthened as the woman quietly delivered clothes. The man stepped forward, but when she returned to her motorcycle, she found it wouldn't start. The footprints on the ground suggested she had back up, and a bonfire had lit up the area. But Lao Zhang's mind was elsewhere. She knew the danger of others lurking in the shadows, but still refused to back down, knocking again. Unfortunately, no one answered, so the woman struggled for a long time. The boss wouldn't let go, and reluctantly, she had to move away, finally escaping from the boss clutches. Stepping outside, "Are there clothes?" The woman said nothing as Lao Zhang noticed her right hand, covered in blood. Just as the boss took down the clothes, Lao Zhang charged out, returning with bandages and disinfectant. "Disinfectant, a hug," she said, turning away. The boss watched through the glass, jealousy surging. His sparse beard spoke volumes, showing his helplessness. Suddenly, the door wouldn't budge and more customers arrived. "What's going on? What's the fuss?" "Get out of here. Are you looking for a fight?" "You don't know I have a thing or two to deal with." "What's the ruckus? Get lost." "Are you picking a fight with me?" "Try moving again. What's up?" "Get lost. Did you hear me?" "I'll deal with you. Just wait." As Lao Zhang stepped back in, the woman turned away, only staring at the girls with an inscrutable smile on her face. She walked alongside the woman, both of them heading out together, but silence fell upon them. Not a word was spoken. "Don't follow me anymore, got it? Let's go ice skating together, okay?" "What? Ice skating?" The moment those words were uttered, the woman realized Lao Zhang's intentions. Lao Zhang's gaze was as aggressive as a hawk ready to swoop down, while the woman seemed to be, "I'm not really good at it either." "No worries, I'll teach you." Lao Zhang sensed the woman had something sinister in mind. Yet, she couldn't help but inch towards the truth. After all, something smelled fishy. "Never should have let you in my car that day." Captain Wang advised Lao Zhang to stay away from her. She was dangerous, but he just smiled. Not a word was exchanged as the soft pink lights flickered above, casting a dizzying glare, and everyone spun around unsteadily. They twirled around the lights. Lao Zhang, skating for the first time, stumbled like a newborn giraffe, while the woman glided effortlessly. She seemed like a graceful fairy, while Lao Zhang clumsily followed behind her. Gazing at the woman's graceful silhouette, she watched as the woman skated out of line and headed further away, moving steadily. Lao Zhang couldn't afford to fall behind either. So, they skated further and further away, gradually disappearing into the darkness. In front of a shabby house, Lao Zhang pounced on the woman, who appeared dazed, showing no emotion whatsoever. It seemed she had already accepted everything. Lao Zhang lost control and steadied herself toward the woman. Yet the woman didn't resist, she simply shifted her gaze aside. "Where are you heading?" "The performance isn't over yet." "Headed home." The woman expressed reluctance, no longer willing to endure after the bloody ordeal. Lao Zhang reeked of alcohol, and just behind them was the driver with a pair of ice skates hanging around his neck, tailing them the entire. Bringing up the rear was Lao Wang, who had sensed something was off. The third brother with the red-blue eyes struggled to contain his emotion. The third brother couldn't see the humanity behind those red-blue eyes, yet, in a plot devoid of humor, Lao Zhang started laughing. The driver got out, followed closely by Captain Wang, who cautiously drew his firearm, eyeing the driver's ice skate. "Stop right there." The man halted, but didn't turn around. From the other's behavior, Captain Wang sensed something was off, but to keep the situation steady, he had to maintain his calm demeanor and turned away. "Your hand. I mean my arm. I hurt myself skating," he said, hearing the other party was injured. Lao Wang didn't press further. The procedure changed from back against to just lean back as he turned again. The man reached for his ice skate. "You know why I'm grabbing you, right, Liza? Caught a suspect here. I'll have to prepare for you later and help you change everything." At this moment, Lao Zhang sat alone in Captain Wang's car, deeply feeling the significance of his last moments with his brotherhood. He knew if it went for Lao Wang, he would be gone himself. That sticky note was the last clue left for him by Captain Wang. Stripped of his cop identity, he quietly investigated. Matching numbers misled him to focus on a bus. But fortunately, those ice skates were onto him too. As it turned out, there were 2 people getting off the number 5. Lao Zhang sifted through heaps of data and realized he knew exactly where to look next. He had a clear idea of where he was headed. As the 2 got off together, Lao Zhang sensed something was off. He ducked into the roadside lamb soup restaurant. Just as he suspected, the man followed right in, and so did the aroma of the lamb soup was delicious, and the buns were juicy, but seeing those ice skates made him bald for his life. For safety, he retreated to the crowded dance hall. After carefully observing, he found no trace of that devilish figure. Hey, lady, how about over here? Sure, can I fix your hair? Does that work for you? Alright, are you going to finish your food for once? I've had enough. He hid behind a pillow, making it hard for the man to find him while Lao Zhang seized the moment, starting a reverse tail as the van was hiding something sinister. Lao Zhang continued to follow, moving slowly on his motorcycle, keeping up with the truck and leaping over the concrete barrier.